If your week swings from firefighting to finger crossing, you don't have a people problem, you have an operating system problem. In the next 10 minutes or so, I'll show you 10 core business operating systems that move small and medium enterprises from chaos through to control. G'day, I'm Phil Badura, ActionCOACH Business Coach. First, acknowledgement to you, the owner wearing 7 hats, showing up for your team and your customers. You don't need longer hours, you need a human-centered playbook. A business operating system your whole team can follow. Today, we'll provide a practical overview, real client examples, and a simple roadmap. So, what are the business operating system fundamentals? 2 golden rules make systems stick. Rule number 1, the 80-20 rule. Document the vital 20% that gets 80% of the result. And number 2 is followed by all. So train, test, and audit until it's muscle memory. Not only for yourself, but for your team. Half-used processes create full-time headaches. Focus your attention on one core process at a time. Put energy into training and coaching. Operating system number 1 is leadership and strategy. No clarity, no traction. We need a 3-year picture, quarterly plans, and a weekly management meeting. In management meetings, we'll review the scorecards, what the rocks are, and the issues. Then decide, have an outcome. A regional manufacturer cut decision lag 15%, throughput lifted, rework was down. The owner focus was show up prepared, protect the management meetings militantly, make decisions quickly and here. The action, publish your 3 company quarterly objectives and their owners. Do that today. Operating system number 2 is people and culture. The right people in the right seats making systems fly. Wrong fit stalls growth. So build a clear organisational charts, seats and accountabilities. Counsel to improve performance and conduct a biannual team member reviews. So an example here is a solar electrical business mapped seats before hiring. They tracked their values and skills scorecard. Retention went up from 68% to 92%. And the owner's focus was on coaching behaviours, not just tasks. So the action, score your direct reports on a values fit, skills and competency. And remember, systems run the business, people run the systems. Operating system number 3 is marketing and demand. Consistent demand de-stresses cash flow and operations. Define your target market and pain points. Create avatars that identify each of your ideal target clients. Build a message matrix. So problem, promise, proof, proposal. Create a 10-step lead flow. Campaign to the qualified handoff. The client example here is a boutique e-com clarified 2 avatars. Customer acquisition cost went down 28% and qualified leads were up 41% in 90 days. The owner's focus, measure lead velocity, not likes. Then the action, draft your 10-step lead flow today. Operating system number 4 is sales and revenue. A predictable system beats heroic selling. Use a 7-step path. Qualify, discover, propose, close, onboard. Keep objection one pages, enforce pipeline exit criteria, and conduct weekly sales huddles. A B2B services firm, their win rate increased from 27% to 38% by coaching on discovery depth and proposal speed. The action defined exit criteria for each pipeline stage. Operating system number 5 is operations and delivery. This is where promises become profit. Map out or process map your order to invoice on one page. Add quality checkpoints and a customer callback loop. Run a capacity board with a weekly operations huddle. Example here was a fabrication shop simplified their routing, lead times improved from 21 down to 14 days, and their DIFOT increased to 96%. The action, or your action, is to process map your one-page order to invoice process today. Operating system number 6 is customer success. Retention is the cheapest growth lever. Onboard within 72 hours. Track your net promoter score. Renewal, time to value. If customer satisfaction score or CSAT dips, trigger the issue solve process. Client example here, an SaaS reseller added day 30 value check. The expansion revenue was up 26% in 6 months. The action, draft a 3-mail onboarding and day 30 check-in. Your operating system number 7 is finance and performance. Cash is oxygen. Numbers tell the truth. Run a weekly cash forecast and a 13-week forecast. Month-end close inside 10 days. So example was a civil contractor added work in progress and forecast. They dodged a crunch, freed up 180K working capital, and their action was to start the weekly cash forecast, including bank accounts, accounts receivable, accounts payable, and tracking the net change. Operating system number 8 is data and insights. What gets measured gets managed. What gets discussed gets improved. Create a scorecard, 5 to 15 no more than 5 to 15 indicators per function. Set data hygiene SOPs and a monthly insight sprint. An example of 3PL tracked dock to stock and pick accuracy. On-time delivery increased from 82 to 95% in 8 weeks. So the action is choose your top 7 KPIs and who's going to own them. Operating system number 9 is risk and governance. Growth without control is fragility. Build a risk register with mitigation owners. Keep a compliance calendar. Test your crisis comms yearly. A food manufacturer recall simulation. Real incident contained in 48 hours. 0 customer loss. So the action is draft your top 10 risks with probability times the impact. Operating system number 10 is technology and infrastructure. Systems run on tech rails. Map your apps and integrations. Minimum security is multi-factor authorization, backups, and permissions. Ship a 24-month tech roadmap aligned to your priorities. A trades company integrated their CRM with their accounts. admin hours reduced by 30%, invoice time halved, and the action here is to list your top 10 apps, circle any double entries. So, bringing this all together is combine clear vision and great people with data, issues, process, and traction. Layer the management meetings and you will build a business that compounds. Fewer fires, stronger margins, and a team that enjoys the work. So over the next 5 weeks, I will be breaking these 10 operating systems down into much more detail. So please stay tuned, follow the series, and learn what you can on how business operating systems can improve your business. So every operating system has 2 parts, the human side and the system side. And that comes down to our success formula of B times do equals have. Show up as the leader in your business is the B. Install and follow the processes is the do. Then you'll have the profit, freedom, and impact you want from the business. Ready to turn chaos into control? Book your free 2-week coaching strategy sessions. We'll map out your first 3 operating system upgrades, and we'll do that over the next 2 weeks. This is Phil Badura, turning business dreams into reality.